This is Moonstalker at that place for walkthroughs with Buulvarl of Dragon Age Origins.
More enemies ahead!
Hey, how you doing? I remember you.
Begun. Let us We must gain the advantage. I will not fail. No! Incredible. Very well. As you say. Damn you! Enough! As you say. It shall be done. I shall do it. Fight for honor! Quickly, we must fight! It has begun. Very well. Very well. It has begun.
Oh, time to relax a little bit. Hey, Liliana, how you doing?
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
I just thought you looked a little distracted is all.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
What about?
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
Well, you know, maybe you did. You didn't want to admit it to yourself. You know, sometimes people do that.
I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
She would have attacked you there eventually.
Maybe, but that is not the point. I was a different person there. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. It's already happened. When we killed her, I enjoyed it. Seeing her dead gave me satisfaction.
Hey, she deserved it.
But that is no reason to rejoice over her death. That is what she would do. I don't want that. What we're doing, what we've done, hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Hey, you're not slipping. Don't punish yourself for doing something you enjoy.
I admit that I took great pleasure in the intrigue back in Orlais. It was dangerous and chaotic and exciting, but it destroyed my life. I thought the Chantry showed me another path. I thought I was done with this life. Am I wrong?
You're not a Chantry sister. You're a bard, a spy.
There is this thought that floats into my mind constantly. That I lie when I say the Chantry gave me peace, when in truth it bored me. Here, with you, knowing the freedom of the road and the uncertainty of tomorrow, I feel alive again.
There, you see? Deep down, you know this is where you belong.
I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
No problem. How they hanging, Ellie?
What do you need?
You want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
Hey, he is like a father to you. I understand.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
Hey, there's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
Hey, He had you, didn't he?
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
Yeah, that is stupid. He'd be dead.
Yes, I know. I think he came from Hyeva, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Dwarves don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
We entomb our dead within the stone, beneath our ties.
I heard about that, now that I think about it. Their spirits return to the rock, strengthening the foundation of the tide. It sounds so strange.
No stranger than burning your honored dead to ashes.
I suppose you're right. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
No problem. Hey, maybe I'll go to Hyeva with you when he goes.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Thanks? What's callow mean?
You're welcome.
So, why'd you come to Ferelden?
I was sent to be the eyes of the Antom. The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
Huh. What's an Arishok?
The one who commands the Antom, the body of the Kunari.
So, did you find the answer to his question?
A portion of it.
What was the answer?
Were you not at Ostagar when the army was overwhelmed? That is your answer.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
When are you gonna do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
Hey, you can stay with us.
Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
As you wish.
They're shaking, Mom.
I have something for you.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean?
I mean that I have a gift for you. 'Tis a ring. Now, before you get any foolish notions, let me explain. Flemeth once gave me the ring because it allowed her to find me no matter where I went, in case I was ever captured by hunters. I disabled its power as soon as we left the wilds. Recently, however, I thought to change it. Now, I will be able to find whoever wears it instead.
Huh. This is... So, you'd always know where I am, huh?
It is not to track you, you understand. I believe you are too important to risk. If you were to get captured, however, it would be far easier to find you with this.
Huh. Does it do anything else?
Flemeth used to say that 'twas a link between us, one that I presumed worked both ways. I never tested it, but I doubt she would have lied over such a thing, so it would mean I am linked to you as much as you to I.
So I could find you if I wanted to.
I do not know. As I said, I never tested it. Perhaps.
Hey, thanks for the gift.
You are welcome. Perhaps it will be useful someday.
So, life in the wilds must have been pretty lonely, huh?
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
Really? That, Sounds wonderful.
For a time, but one can only remain a child for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. It was encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
Wow. Can't imagine your mother was happy.
She was not. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
Oh, that's too bad. But you know, I get a hard time picturing you heartbroken.
That is because I learned my lesson well. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
They made you stronger, didn't they?
They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality. We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
You, care to join me in my tent?
Perhaps. Shall I consult my capricious nature and divine an answer for you?
What did you just say? Could you? That'd be very kind of you.
I am to be indulged. How exciting. Let me think.
Indulged.
Very well. It shall be as you wish, voracious as your appetite may be.
Got a lot of big words, but I like it. I'll meet you there. This is Moonstalker at That Place for Walkthroughs with Buulvarl of Dragon Age Origins. Catch you on the flip side.